What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Joe the Man here.
Roger Rip Jones.
Yeah. And just in case you are one of the few who don't know, we are the co-founders of Klicxz.
I don't know why y'all want to know who we are.
Yeah. We are out here in beautiful, not so sunny Mount Charleston, which is good. It's a break from the heat of the Vegas Valley.
It's been hot as hell, man.
Yeah. But you know why it's so hot down there, right?
Nah.
Because we got something cooking. Something cooking, man.
Ah, Joe getting clever.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We've been hard at work at Klicxz. You know, I've been, for me, I've been down in the editing room, you know, hitting it really hard.
Yeah.
Working on the marketing, getting ready for the launch of that. Tell the fans what you've been up to, man.
Man, same thing, website, editing, family.
Yeah.
But on the website side, you know, yeah, man, working on that database, working on Klicxz Konnect.
Yeah.
You know, working on the stock footage.
Yeah.
And that's some of the things we're gonna get into today.
Right. We talked a lot about Klicxz Konnect last time. You know, a combination of all these social media experiences for business, though.
Yeah.
For filmmakers. One thing we picked up from our buddies out there. Being able to post jobs, being able to post your casting calls, and building the team straight from within the Klicxz platform.
Yeah, pretty much Klicxz Konnect is the social media for business without the bullshit.
Right, yeah, all that extra comments and likes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, without the bullshit, okay?
Right.
I'm just keeping it real.
Right.
All right, this is how real it is. Craigslist, you look for a person, a cinematographer, and you get somebody who's never shot a film in their life.
Yeah.
With Klicxz Konnect, you connect into a database of filmmakers.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
The database, man, tell them a little bit about that.
The database, okay. Keeping it real. IMDb Pro versus Klicxz database. First off, we look better.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
Right.
It looks better. Oh yeah, we're not worried about the looks. Okay, how about you have to have Pro in order to fill out your own stuff?
Right, IMDb, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Klicxz database? No, you just filling it out. Once you submit your films and everything like that, guess what? You're entering already into the database. You know what I mean? And then everybody who's with the film, already in the database.
Right.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Don't get it. I mean, that's the all right, I ain't gonna keep cursing, but that is the shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. With your musical background, man, we kind of started getting the, you know, hit him with it a little bit, man.
Yeah. So, me and my other partner, Cassell, you know, we've been doing music for years.
Yeah, the man behind the camera.
The man behind the camera, 10 to 15 years, and we work with major artists, producers, and everything. So, one of our strong suits is producing.
Right.
It's production. So, just like on our other vlogs, Joe will be able to tell you this, you know, the beats are original.
Yeah, any of the music that you see on our vlogs it's all original compositions, original beats, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be in a Klicxz music or Klicxz beats. We haven't named it yet, which is okay. And also, of course, Foley. Film and music go together like peanut butter and jelly,
Yeah, it does.
hamburger, french fries, and whatever else. Joe would say barbecue on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to have that.
So yeah, the next thing though is stock footage, but what kind?
Location-based, ready for film stock footage.
Yes.
I like that. I like those long titles.
Look. Location-based stock footage, okay, is a mental thing when you first start film, right? When I first started, I was always wondering, like, how can they keep getting these beautiful places?
Right.
Like, how are they in the courtroom? How, you know?
Yeah.
That, I mean, that's mental.
Yeah.
It messes you up because you don't understand it. You think it's hard. Keep thinking it's hard, and we're gonna go get the footage for you.
Right.
Location-based, where it's making it easy for you. All you gotta do is shoot the inside or shoot the outside.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is. You know?
Yeah, and the footage is ready to go, super clean. You know, you just throw it into the editing machine and do a little bit of color grading and slap it right into your film.
Yeah, it's gonna look good, man.
Yeah, your videos, yeah, anything.
I think that's major.
Yep.
So, but what about pricing on these things?
Pricing, yeah. The meat and potatoes, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Our guests, okay. You can enjoy the classic plan or the indie plan, $7.99 each. If you what I call the best of both worlds, the classics and the indies, $10.99.
Yeah.
Yeah. Filmmakers, $12.99. Tell them what they get a little bit of with that. Man.
Filmmakers, you get the database and you get Klicxz Konnect. That's a package.
Yeah.
And you know it's a package. I mean, the database and connecting to other filmmakers, like that's major, man. But if you don't want to use that, you know, if you don't want to be a filmmaker in it, you can still use the database. You can still use Klicxz Konnect.
Yeah.
But you got to pay $10.99 for each one individual.
Yeah. Right.
So if you with Klicxz, you know, you're getting everything.
Yeah, and plus the ability to you know, submit your film. You know, there's no extra money for that or anything like that. You know, still that flat, $12.99.
Yeah.
Okay. And for those other two, the other features, the Klicxz music, the Foley, the location-based stock footage, $2.99 each.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's if you're a member of Klicxz.
Yeah, if you're a member of Klicxz.
Yeah.
You know, of
Everything
course,
individually is $10.99.
Right.
Period.
Period. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Revenue sharing. This is really it. This is how you make money.
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking about it a little bit, but yeah, 25 cents. 25 cents per subscriber that you bring to Klicxz.
Versus views.
Versus views, yeah. The old model.
How about this? 10,000 subscribers, 2,500 cash.
There it is. Yeah, monthly.
For you,
monthly
is recurring.
Yeah,
as long
recurring
as those
income.
people are there, you're gonna always get paid. And I mean, it's no cap on it.
Right, not
no
at all.
limit, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can make as much money as you want.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we see those subscribers out there in YouTube, you know, or those people out there with like, what, 1 million subscribers?
Yeah.
Just imagine if you had 1 million subscribers. Forget about it. Yeah, just.
Yeah, forget about it. 250K.
Yeah, you're set. You're making your own feature films, theatrical releases, all of that.
It's about to start raining, so we about to wrap this up. You feel me? We done talked about the features. We talked about revenue sharing. We talked about
Rollout.
the rollout, man. So I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Done? We're done?
We're finished.
We're finished.